What's up everybody, it's Dan from Big City Saddle Hunting. I just wanted to take a quick second to say thanks for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. If you get something out of it or enjoy it, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. It would really help me out. Alright, let's get into the reason why we're all here. Let's talk about the Overwatch Outdoors Transformer. Transformer was developed by longtime saddle hunter Jamie Klein. Jamie said that when he was developing the Transformer, he took all of his favorite parts of other saddles and combined them together in what he felt like was a winning saddle configuration. Let's talk a little bit about the construction of the Transformer. Each panel is made with a 500D Cordura, and all the webbing on it is a mil-spec Berry compliant webbing. Jamie's bridge of choice is a Sterling 9mm HTP. That bridge is connected to Cobra D-rings. The function of those D-rings is to combine the suspension from the top panel and the bottom panel together to allow you adjustability while you're hanging up in the tree. One of the other unique things about the saddle are these 1-inch webbing straps. The function of these straps are to allow adjustability between the top and the bottom panel. The cool thing about this is that once you have your desired distance set, it's not going to move until you decide to move it. Alright, let me lay this saddle out on the table and I'll show you how the leg straps and buckles work. Alright, now that I got the saddle laid out, let me show you about the buckles and leg straps. Each buckle on the Transformer is an ADF Raptor buckle. These are fully rated, both the waist buckle and the leg buckles. Also, the other hardware on the leg straps are these 3 tri-glides. 1, 2, 3. The cool thing about all the hardware is that it's all fully rated. So if you were to slip, your tether was to slip, your platform or steps were to slip, you would develop a short fall, this hardware has you covered. It's all rated. One of the other cool things about the leg straps is that they're fully adjustable. So if you're walking in, your bridge is slack, or you're one sticking and your bridge goes slack, you're worried about metal to metal contact, all you have to do is move these leg buckles up or down to avoid contact. And the way you do that is with this tri-glide right here. So if you want to move them down, just feed some slack through the tri-glide, lengthen out your buckle. And there you go, it's out of the way. If you want to take it high, feed some slack back the other way. And there you go, it's out of the way that way. One of the other cool things, you don't have to run the buckles on your leg straps if you don't want to. To do that, remove this webbing from the tri-glide. Then remove the webbing from the bottom of the Raptor buckle and simply connect the webbing straight to this tri-glide. Rinse and repeat for the other side and you've got yourself buckleless rated leg straps. Now if you're not a big fan of leg straps and want to forego them altogether, you can do that too. Simply remove the webbing from the tri-glide again, then remove it from the bottom panel. And you're done. Take it off from that side and you have no leg straps on the saddle. Alright, let me throw the saddle on and show you how it carries weight. Alright, now that I got the saddle on, let me show you how it carries weight. This dump pouch is 40 feet of Sterling C4. This one has a lineman's belt and a tether, both Sterling op lugs. I've got my bridge in transport mode, cinched all the way down. My waist belt's snug, not overly tight. I can still get my fingers in there. As you can see, it's doing awesome. It's not shifting around, the waist belt isn't loosening up. This to me is where that Berry compliant webbing really shines. It's thick, it's durable, yet flexible enough to be comfortable and give you all the support that you need. One of the other questions that people ask a lot about the Transformer is that how does it walk? Now traditionally I'm not a big fan of walking in single panel saddles because when you've got your bridge cinched down and you're walking in, it usually sucks the bottom part of the panel into your leg and that gives you some restriction. Now with the Transformer it has the D-rings. So when you're walking and there's not tension there, it allows the D-rings to slide down and that gives you a little bit of room right here to walk. So I barely even notice it's there on the back of my thigh. There's really no restriction. I love it way better than walking in any other single panel saddle. Let me hop up in the tree and show you how all the adjustments work. All right, now that I'm up here in the tree, let me show you how the adjustments of the saddle work. First off, I'm going to show you the 2-panel adjustment. To lower that bottom panel, simply pull up on the tab, push the saddle down, pull up, push down. To take it back up, simply grab the webbing and pull. That's all there is to it. For myself, I found the most comfortable gap is about 2 to 3 inches. Play around with it, whether you're a leaner or sitter, and see what you like. One of the other adjustments you'll want to know how to do up in the saddle is distribute the weight between the top and the bottom panel. If you want more weight underneath your butt in the bottom panel, simply grab the D-rings, push forward. Gives you some more support down here. I like that for leaning the best. If you want to do the opposite, you want more pressure up at the top panel and lower your back, grab the D-rings, pull towards you. That kind of sits you up, brings you into the tree. I like that if I'm going to be sitting down and want a little bit more support in my lower back. Play around with it, see what fits your hunting preference, and I'm sure you'll find a configuration that's comfy for you. Let me hop down and give you some closing thoughts. All right, now that I'm down here on the ground, let me sum up some thoughts for you about the Transformer. Well, so far this year I have about 4 hours in the Transformer. I've done everything from one sticking to shooting to just hanging around and just leaning, sitting, trying everything in between. And so far the Transformer's performed flawlessly. I'm really a big fan. Those materials, that cordura and webbing, those materials offer you a bunch of support. The cordura for me is a lot less stretchy than the mesh, so that translates to more comfort for me. I'm a big fan. I don't think I'll ever be going back to mesh saddles after trying out the cordura panels. The leg straps, super cool concept. You can't go wrong. You can really do whatever you want with the leg straps. Take them off, leave them on without buckles. You can move the buckles up and down to avoid that metal-to-metal contact. So it's a winning concept in my opinion. I don't know how I'm going to run them, but I like the fact that I have a ton of options to choose from. The D-rings, obviously those things are fantastic. Having the ability to adjust the pressure between the top and bottom panel without having to take your weight off to move a prusik or similar knot on your bridge loops is just really fantastic. Also the HTP bridge. This is my first HTP bridge that I've tried, and so far it's really fantastic. The sheath on it is a lot more durable than that of the Sterling Oplux, so I'm excited to see how it's going to do the rest of this year. And also, it being a 9mm rope as opposed to the 8mm Oplux, it's really not noticeable. So I'm excited to see how it does the rest of this year. I do have one big update as far as the availability of the Transformer. Instead of Jamie releasing 20 or 30 or 40 saddles at a time, he just announced that he's partnering with Mark from Treehopper, and that partnership is going to allow them to produce 100 saddles a month. So if you've been eyeing the Transformer and haven't been able to get your hands on it, now you'll be able to. And also, not only are they going to be manufacturing 100 saddles a month, they've also found somebody to manufacture their own custom D-rings and tri-glides. So from this point, probably from the time you watch this video, going forward, literally every piece of the Transformer will be manufactured right here in the USA. It's a super cool thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have the Transformer, drop some comments below. I want to hear your thoughts and opinions about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Once again, these are just my opinions, my thoughts. You don't have to agree with them, but I hope you do, because I'm a big fan of the Transformer. So if you get a chance, definitely check one out. Once again, please like and subscribe if you can. That would really help me. It would really give me some motivation to keep bringing you these reviews. I hope you guys are enjoying them. I hope you're getting something out of them. So with that being said, thank you so much again. I really appreciate it. Take care. We'll catch you on the next one.